Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, with yet another crypto portfolio update. Like the other portfolio, the 2K to 100K, we won't be giving a rundown of all the assets, but we'll be giving you an overall picture. I think you'll also be able to see the figures that we are referring to when we do our commentary on the screen. I'll make sure they're on the screen for you to see. You may need to zoom in because it's quite a huge image. Anyway, guys, before I proceed with this update into our 15K to 600K portfolio, please note that I'm not a financial advisor. If you do require financial advice, please approach someone who is actually trained to give you financial advice. The information contained in this video is just for educational as well as entertainment purposes and is also not intended for UK audience. And if you're not subscribed, guys, please consider subscribing to us. We do rely on your support, word of mouth, with your peers, friends, family. Keep supporting us. It doesn't matter what the sentiment is, whether it's bull market or bear market, we always have things to share with you guys. We won't stop. We've been doing this non-stop since 2022, I think, 2022. So we've been going at it since 2022, and we intend to keep doing that. Might be that we reduce the frequency of the videos, but we'll still be bringing you regular updates on everything crypto based on our own thesis, where we are within the cycle, whether it's bear market or bull market. As things stand, I still think we are in a bull cycle. If you want to know more about that, please keep watching. So our 15K to 600K portfolio is based on 6 ecosystems, blockchains. We got Ethereum, we got Cardano, Polkadot, Cosmos ecosystem, mixed portfolio where anything goes, as well as Avalaunch ecosystem. And then within each of those, the intention was to invest around $2,500. We topped at 11,400 or somewhere thereabouts, with the intention of seeking more value. But with the way the market is performing, there are some confusing signals. So we need to sift through the noise, actually get to where we need to get to. And there's still a lot more to go, guys. There's still a lot more to come from the market itself. They're talking of the regulations from the US around stable coins, and now you can see altcoins ETF, they are launching left, right, and center, and you still think price is not going to catch up. If you know how markets work, sometimes fundamentals go unnoticed until the price catches up. That's when people will realize, oh, in hindsight, of course. But these things, that's how they operate, because if it was easy, I can guarantee you that everyone will be doing it and there won't be any profit for everybody, for anybody. And then you all leave, and then the cycle starts again. So I'm still within that camp. We are still in a bull market, and I'm going to share some of my thoughts in this video. So in Ethereum, we still have those 3 positions, VulcanForged, PerpetualProtocol, and AEVO. And this week, the only one that performed better was VulcanForged, which went up 12.5% over the previous update. Overall, though, it's still down 80.1%. So as you can tell, across the markets, anything gaming related, AI, metaverse, NFTs, things are on the floor. PerpetualProtocol, no idea what happened with this one, but it collapsed over the previous update by 42.2%. It's now down 74.2%. Same with AEVO, dropped by 4%, down 73.2%. So the Ethereum basket now is valued at $239.11, down 77% overall. Over at Cardano, where a lot is happening, like many people have been mining the night token for Midnight Network, a sidechain for Cardano. It's been fun. Now the difficult level has been increased. I think it's high or extremely high. I have no idea. But because not many machines or PCs out there can mine at that level, it means those who are left, it's worth the effort. I can tell you that, because the rewards have just increased from where they were maybe a week or two weeks ago. So it is worth it, and it is challenging, but it is worth it. And I know when the token finally launches for trading, all those night tokens would not be unlocked at once. I think there is what they are referring to as the thawing period. So there is a lot happening within the Cardano ecosystem around night token, and there will also be new projects that are building on night or integrating night or Midnight Network. So there is quite a lot to look forward to for Cardano for that reason alone. Forget about everything else, but there is a lot more happening there. So for Cardano, we go off with the native coin, which is ADA. This week priced at 51.9 cents. Portfolio is valued at $623.15, down 13% over the previous update. Overall, we are still up 81.3%. So ADA is still one of the top performers to date, which is strange, but here we are. Next, you got World Mobile Tokens, WMTX token. This week priced at 10.3 cents. Portfolio is valued at $313.09, 22% down over the previous update. Overall, down 19.6%. Not bad. Lenify, this one is heading to zero, and I think the project has just rugged on us, so you can count that one up. Sunday Swap, another one. Don't know whether this is a soft drag or the team just don't know what to do with it. It's still not bad, because we are sitting at $313.09 value of the portfolio this week. Overall, it's down 58.8%. Wing Riders, priced at 1.2 cents. Portfolio is sitting at $127.73, 13% down over the previous update. Overall, down 73%. And the Cardano basket itself is valued valued at $1,412.87. 5% down over the previous update. Overall, down 44.2%. Polkadot. This is now the ghost chain. Cardano can be relieved of that title, can they? I'm waiting for those people to actually refer to this. Yeah, Polkadot is where projects went to die. Because there were some promising projects that just died. No particular reason. Yeah, something went wrong there. So RMRK and Moonbeam, both of them not worth the update, because now that portfolio is worth a paltry $68.59, down 96.8% overall. So Polkadot not worth the salt at the moment. And I'm not even looking at ecosystem projects within Polkadot, because this has been a massive disappointment across the board. The projects, what they used to slot auctions or whatever they call them, yeah, and the DOT token itself, it's been a disappointment overall. Next, you got Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions. EVMOS, you might as well write it off. This one was a rug by the team. Now we're left with Injective, Osmosis, and Axelar, as well as Persistence. And the best performing one so far is Injective, because of our enterprise. That basket is now valued at $680.51. Overall, it's up 63.1%. Osmosis, priced at 9.6 cents. Portfolio is valued at $97, down 12.9% over the previous update. Now down 80.3% overall. Persistence, something down 88.1%. Axelar, going down as well, isn't it? The XL coin this week is valued at 14.5 cents. Portfolio is valued at $151.52, down 10.9% over the previous update. Overall, down 61.5%. So our Cosmos basket this week is valued at $957.98. Bulk of that being Injective, which is valued at $680.51. The Cosmos basket down 10.6% over the previous update. Overall, including the profits we took from Akashi Network, is down 16.9%. Yeah, that's another project, because the Cosmos network itself is under new management and I have no idea what they're trying to do. So it's just been, they managed to snatch defeat from a winning position. Cosmos network and the Atom coin, because at one point they were neck and neck and competing with the likes of Polkadot and Avalaunch. And then for whatever reason, it's greedy people. Greedy people. You have a good product and yet they mess it up. I can only thank the stars, because I got rid of my Atom coin position during the last cycle. It's I think close to $40 or somewhere thereabouts. So it was worth it, because based on what's going on at the moment, maybe things will change under new management, but yeah, it's almost like when that happens, don't hold your breath. Next, let's go to the mixed portfolio, where we still hold those 4 positions, and the one that I think is now a lost cause is Shrapnel, which is now 98.1% down. It's gaming and anything metaverse and NFT related, those things are gone now. We're just waiting for the actual narrative. I don't know why these guys have been waiting for. There is no competition apart from competing with gaming, whereas when you start looking at DeFi and all sorts, you got strong trade DeFi and other competing fintechs and stuff. But when it comes to gaming, I just don't understand it. They're competing amongst themselves, and yet they can't actually lift the narrative and make it a winning narrative. I have no idea. I think most of these were Ponzi's, the way they were created, but there you go. That's what happens. They are meeting their fates. So NEARProtocol did well during the previous updates, up 16.1% over the previous update. That basket is now valued at $135.88. Overall, down 27.5%. It is actually strong. Strange to say, but it is actually in a strong position. Pythnetwork basket is valued at $205.15, minus 8% down over the previous update. Overall, 75.1% down. Okay, relatively okay position, but tokenomics are not in its favor. BIM, when you invest in crypto, you shouldn't have any regrets, but the way they sold their nodes, you thought something huge was coming, and then boom, the BIM token price is actually below 0.4%. It's now 3.9%. That's crazy, right? That's BIM. That basket is now valued at $125.73, 16.2% down over the previous update. Overall, down 76.8%. But that's gaming for you. It's down everywhere. So the mixed portfolio basket is now valued at $473.64, 5% down over the previous update. Overall, down 75.3%. And like I said, Shrapnel, 98.1%. There may not be a way back for this. Thing is gone. Finally, you got Avalaunch, where we still hold those 3 positions. The native coin, which is AVAX, priced at $15.89 this week. Basket valued at $830.24, 11.8% down over the previous update. Overall, still up 15.4%. LFJ and the Joe token this week is priced at 9.1 cents. Portfolio is valued at $109.08, 13.8% down. Overall, down 77.7%. Avalaunch, the Launchpad, and the Zaba token this week is priced at 17 cents. Portfolio is valued at $428.21, down 3.5% over the previous update. Overall, down 11.4%. So our Avalaunch basket this week is valued at $1,367.53, down 9.5% over the previous update. Overall, we are now in negative territory. 19.1%. So in terms of the overall portfolio, this week is valued at $4,519.72, 8.9% down over the previous update. Overall, it's now down 60.6%. No thanks to the likes of Polkadot, the Polkadot ecosystem. What's happening with Cosmos, still not bad, and mixed portfolio and anything gaming and crazy, right? Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. Why do I still think we're in a bull market? Well, I think the fundamentals speak for themselves. There's still a lot to happen in terms of regulations, so it would be crazy of me to say we are no longer in a bull market. I think there's still a lot to go, and I think there's a lot of manipulation as well. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section anyway. Until the next one, FD for 65.tv signing out now. Bye.